Chill. It's the Broke Ass Podcast.
We got money, though.
It's me, your host, Zenny in the building. I got my co-host, co-producer. We got Jimmy in the building.
You can just call me Greatness.
Got my other co-host, co-producer. We got Hot Girl Koya in the building.
How y'all doing?
We here for a good time, not a long time. This episode is brought to you by us in partnership with 810 Studios. We contenders, not pretenders. Thank you for listening.
You better find you somebody to play with.
Hey, good morning. Wherever y'all are listening from, we appreciate y'all.
Good morning.
How have y'all weekends been? How have y'all week been? Because we pod on Wednesday, so it's like the middle of the week. Mm-hmm. So, how was y'all weekend?
It was good, hung out with some friends. Basic things. Nothing extravagant.
I mean, I can say the same. Had a pretty good weekend. Can't complain.
What that mean?
It was swell.
It was swell.
Yeah.
It's okay.
I ain't do nothing but sleep all weekend. So, with that being said, where do y'all want to start at? I have two topics.
You're in control of your own destiny, Michael. Do what you want to.
Oh, I thought that was the topic you was bringing up. Are you in control of your own destiny?
Yeah.
No,
I am.
Do you love or love because of what it can do for you?
Break it down for me.
So, for an example, I would say, do you love your mama because you love your mama, or you love your mama because what your mama does for you?
It can be
my mama because she's my mama.
Right, but it can still be one and the same, But everybody's mom is not the same. So everybody's response wouldn't be that. But I would say it's both. Because I love how my mom supports me. I love how she's there to listen. I love how she's there to fuss me out if I need it. Everybody doesn't get that from their mom. Different love languages, if you get what I'm saying.
Okay, so let's do it another way. Like, if we do... Like, I think most people fall in love with the idea of love. And I'm not sure that people actually know how to love people. I agree. So you love people for the reciprocation, or do you love people just because you love them?
I mean, it depends on if you're talking about loving your wife. Would you love your wife because
just pure love? Do you feel you can shut it off?
No. I feel like you could be in love with the person, and I feel like you could love a person and not be in love with them.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But I don't think love is something you could cut on and off. You can fall out of love with a person, but it's not. I don't think it happens in a day.
It's definitely not going to happen in a day, but over time, you can still love them and not be in love, like you said, because sometimes you might love the things that they did, but it's other things about them that you couldn't get past or they couldn't change for themselves, so you have to love them from a distance.
True. So, that being said, do y'all believe it's a such thing as a good lie?
Yes.
Let's go. Who's going to go first?
I don't feel like there's such thing as a good lie because you can't just lie once.
So when your kids were growing up, did you tell them about
lead to another lie?
You told them about Santa. You told them about the Easter Bunny. You told them about Tooth Fairy. Those would be good lies.
No, those are not good lies.
No, those are not good lies.
I think they would be. It's just keeping the child a child. Eventually they grow up and, they'll find out, but then they'll find out the other reasons as to why people do these things.
Dude, see,
and then even in that, you kind of teach your kids a lie because even when they don't believe in the tooth fairy, they're going to tell you they still do just so you can give them money.
But that's true. And then they get to a certain age where you know that they know.
But
it's really about keeping them a child.
It's like I knew my son didn't believe in Santa Claus, but I couldn't say nothing about it because his mama liked it.
Right.
And he knew that she liked it, so he acted like bro, I know you don't believe in Santa Claus no more.
But see, he did it for his mom.
Because he knew his mama liked it. So you teaching your kids a lot like that.
But so you never told a kid a little white lie before.
Either way.
But you're lying to your kids.
You never lied to your kids?
I lie to my kids all the time.
Would that be good lie or bad lying?
Depending on what I'm lying about.
That's what I'm saying. It just depends on what you're lying about.
I never thought about it as in think about Santa Claus and a tooth fairy, but
because those will be lies.
That's a great point that you're making.
It's a lie though.
I wouldn't say it's a good lie though because
that's just like if Anthony come ask me, "Oh, so we're still going to the park?" Yeah, I'll let you know. I'll think about it.
That's different though. That's different.
Oh, we'll go tomorrow. But it's still a lie.
No, that's
But it would be a good lie because it's going to get them off your back right now because you stressed out and you just want to go ahead.
No, that's making an excuse lie. Like, I don't know what
but
type of lie
you're talking lying,
about.
Though. A good lie and a bad lie.
Hold up. No. But what I'm saying is, when you talk about Christmas and whatever, I've been arguing about Christmas since my kids was way younger. I was like, yo, I'm going to tell my kids I'm Santa Claus because I'm not having nobody taking credit for what I did. Mm-hmm. But I think if now it's two ways a child is going to take it. Like Jimmy said, you're teaching your child to be a liar, or your child is going to be disappointed in you because you lied to them about this and about this and about that.
I don't really think I was ever sad whenever I found out those things. I don't even know how I found out they weren't real.
And I remember how Drew used to play us with the tooth fairy because he was going to stay with his dad on like every other weekend. So like if his tooth fall out while he there, he'll get money from his dad and then he'll come home, put the tooth under the pillow again and get money from us. So yeah.
Oh yeah, that was smart.
That's smart. Hey, shout out.
And he didn't tell us about it till after. He's like, yo, you know I don't believe in tooth fairy no more. I used to get twice money and stuff. So.
Okay. So we on the fence. It's good lies, bad. You say no bad lies. I say no.
I mean, to an extent, you shouldn't lie to anybody, but people do.
I just feel like when I lie, it just leaves me can't have to lie to cover that lie. Then you got to lie again to cover that lie. I just feel like it's just...
But it's levels to lies. That if you feel that way, that you have to lie to your child about the tooth fairy, that's fine. But if you're lying on like a total manipulative level...
That's different.
Like lying to your son about we're not going to go to the... Yes, we're going to go to the park later. Just so
and you know you're lying?
He's like 2 years old. It's not like you're...
That's not going to hurt him.
That's not major, but I mean, I'll lie.
But I mean, as they get older, it depends.
Yeah, we going to the water park. I don't think that's a lie you should tell.
But that doesn't mean you're not going. We're just not going right now.
But lying to your child to get them off your back.
That's lying out of convenience.
I think if you're lying to your child to preserve their feelings.
Has your mother never lied to you like that? My mom has.
Man, look, my parents was real. Like, I don't know.
Don't say too much.
They might have told me I was cute or something. Shout out to my mom. Do y'all believe lies lead to manipulation? I'm going to ask you the same question. Is it good or bad manipulation?
Are we being honest right now?
If you can manipulate somebody to get off crack, is that good or bad manipulation?
I don't think that would be really bad. But I don't know if you can manipulate anyone into getting off crack. That's them in their own bounds. So I don't think that's valid.
So tell us the definition of manipulation.
Huh?
What? Tell us a definition of manipulation.
Oh, you want a direct definition? I have the definition. I said I had the definition 5 minutes ago.
Okay, let me hear your definition.
To control, this is the evil version. To control or play upon by artful, unfair, or insidious ways, especially to one's own advantage.
But then there's other manipulation. Because you got to think about it. When you were in school and they had you reading all those books to get your AR goal met,
you go to the dentist, they give you a lollipop.
Yeah.
So you want to go to the dentist to get a lollipop.
So those are different ways of manipulation.
So was them giving us a party at the end of if you reach your AR goal?
That manipulated you into reading books. Okay. Yes, because there's always a goal in the end.
A positive way.
Manipulation is not always negative.
It's not.
Right. Okay.
It just depends on how you use your powers.
Yeah. Just like I said, lies are not always.
But lying is another form of manipulation. But that's
if you're manipulating a person to do something positive for themselves and there's a goal at the end for them, that's cool. But if you're just manipulating them to get what you want for your own gain, and it's not going to hurt the person,
that would be bad.
It may be okay. But what if it don't hurt them? You just want them to do it and they didn't want to.
In the end, they might enjoy it. So, I mean, that's why I say it just depends on how you see manipulation. How do you use manipulation in your life daily?
You better hope Drake cut out that part before you said what you said. And now tell us what you seen on the internet. It's that time. Let's go.
So, since we're talking about manipulation, there's this app out here called the T app. And we're not discriminating against men, but if you haven't heard about it, maybe you have. It's an app ran by females for females where they can post different men that they have known and just give their situations and to see if other women around the world know them. You know, basically it's for safety. But I did see on the internet there was a man that he was trying to pay a girl to make an account just so he can get access to it. So it's real. Men are trying to get up there because you have to be a woman.
That you know?
No. And I have searched a few men that I know. I have put a few pictures up there. They don't know my man.
So you search them by name and picture?
Yeah. Go ahead. We can hear you. Go ahead.
Name, picture, number.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like you the producer. You know we here.
That's crazy.
I can show you the app, but it's an app you can download, but it's for women only. Like
I think this app could be a good and a bad thing. If you get good reviews,
you could. They're not saying, like I said, you're not going to always find everybody up there, but these are for the men that could be repeat offenders. So, and not even saying offenders like they're wrong. Let me not say offenders.
Yeah.
If there have been
I feel like
men that have been with multiple women, and they could have had bad experiences, they could have had good experiences. It just depends on what has happened. But there are women up there that are posting one man, and then there'll be several women coming under her post confirming the things that she has seen, giving their own stories.
Has there been someone who's saying bad things about a guy, and then somebody say, "Oh no, well, my experience with him was different"?
It could be,
but it can be someone also that's salty. Yeah. A woman that's salty and just go up there and flood the joint with reviews.
But that's why it's other women up there that can chime in and give their opinion as well. So they could be up there just lying and trying to bash the dude.
And why nobody thinks about this part of it? As not us, Jimmy, but listen, why nobody thinks about this part? Why would a woman want a dude that everybody has reviews on?
And that's the thing. Women don't know if their men are up there. They're up there looking to see if they could, because they could be living double lives. You never know. Anything could be going on. That's a lot of another
snitching at.
Pretty much, if you want to say that, yes.
Not really.
They do that on Facebook all the time.
Yeah, you could have good reviews.
Hey,
but at the end of the day, if you're dating more than one woman and they find out and they're like, "Oh, girl, me and have been together since da-da-da-da. Oh, really? Well, I just met him and we're going out and we're da-da-da." So, it could be men living double lives and they could have great reviews, but they're cheaters. So at the end of the day,
could just be good. Why you keep going back to their bad?
Because they're dating one woman. If they're entertaining more, if you're entertaining more than one woman and they don't know about the other woman, you're cheating.
What I'm saying is, why can't it just be? Well, he was a great guy. He treated me great.
And that's possible. It could be that.
Why is it? It has to be enigma for a guy to be good.
No.
Well, why do you say?
It's just
that's
rare.
possible.
How she say it? No, how she say it?
It's possible. Like, come on, man. There's good guys out here.
I'm not saying it's not good guys out here, but like people have past.
I'm not saying I might not have some bad reviews, but that might have been an isolated situation.
That's what I'm saying. Right. Every man is different.
The cook might have been tired that day. Yeah. There's some people that hate certain restaurants that I love.
Okay, so while we talk about that scene on the internet, did y'all see where the people went to the restaurant in South Carolina, and when his wife sent her food back, and the manager came back and said, "Well, that's how a steak is supposed to be prepared." I googled it, and there was like black people are not welcome at that restaurant because they're wasting their money because they complain too much. When basically the woman just complained and said her steak was rarer than she liked it. Can you prepare it the way that I wanted it? The man came back with the picture and said, "This is how a medium well steak is supposed to be prepared according to Google. And you can eat it like that or leave."
I've seen that.
No, I have not seen that.
Let me check. Nah, I ain't gonna do it. But come on.
I'm like, that's crazy.
We know how to eat steak.
Myrtle Beach used to be a place that I love to go to, but it's becoming a place that I'm just not wanting to be at no more.
If I'm spending my money with you, I want my food the way I want it.
Yes.
And it's a level of customer service you're supposed to have.
It's a way. He could have went by that a different way. He could have said, "Well, ma'am, this is how our restaurant usually prepares it, but I can go back and prepare it for you the way you like."
No, if I ask for my steak medium well, I want my steak medium well.
I'm with the customers always right.
Yeah. For the most part, I'm not all the way with that. If they have like and you send it back 4 times, then you just need to go somewhere else to eat. Yeah. But you should at least try to correct it once. You know what I'm saying?
So, all right. When y'all go out to eat, are you a complainer?
No. I actually hate complaining. I don't like
I'm not a complainer, but
I know.
if things aren't right, then I'm going to say something.
Yeah.
It has to be bad.
Yeah. If the fries are not all the way hot, I'm not going to be mad. But if they're hard and
limp and sour.
Yeah. And then I had to wait and I'm watching you serve this other table that came in after us. I'm going to have something to say.
But anyway. Hall, it's your turn.
Okay. Well, I just want to talk about when you're doing things. It's great to get a fast start, but if you get that false start, the race over. So in life, when you working towards something, a slow start is better than a false start. If you false start, you automatically lost. That means that you wasn't prepared and you jumped. You know what I'm saying?
What do you consider like a false start in life? Like, what do you, just to give an example, like a false start?
A false start is when you start before the race starts.
Oh, okay. Like drag racing.
Yeah.
Don't
like
laugh
drag
at me.
racing,
I'm trying to learn.
like drag racing or running, like the race don't start to the gun sound. If you run before the gun, you lose.
Oh, see, so I didn't know that. I'm just literally trying to learn.
When you're trying to start off too fast, you'll get a false start. So if you wait till the gun sound, and even if you get a slow start, you're not automatically disqualifying yourself. If you false start, you automatically disqualify yourself. Yeah, you get a slow start, you still got a chance to win the race. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like the tortoise and the hare. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. The tortoise was slow, but the hare was fast, but he ran out of energy. He gassed out. You know what I'm saying? So in life, it's not about who starts the fastest or who is the swiftest. You got to endure to the end. So I take things slowly. Prepare yourself. You know what I'm saying? Know in your mind what you want to do before you actually put it into action. So in life, whenever you're out here moving around, just understand that it's great to get out of the blocks fast. You know what I'm saying? That's what you're supposed to do as a sprinter. But in life, it ain't a sprint. You feel me? Don't disqualify yourself before the race starts. You know what I'm saying? That's why I try to prepare and think about things before I say them or do them. Because if you do that, you give yourself time to understand, man, do I want to do it this way or do it that way? So I just want to tell y'all, in life, you know what I'm saying? Yes, it's a race, but the race ain't given to the swiftest, the one to endure to the end. Don't disqualify yourself by starting off too fast, getting that false start.
And just bouncing off what Jimmy's saying, I completely get what he's saying because I guess I'm the one with the late start in life, how I feel. Because I feel like, especially when I was younger, I feel like, dang, what am I going to do now? My life is over. But I keep telling myself, like, you're not that old. Like, I'm only 25. Even though you feel like things are falling in place now, you will win the race in the end.
You're 25.
I'm 25, and I still can't believe that.
Oh, I wish I was 25. I don't wish I was
25 again, but I don't remember that day. I remember a couple of 25. I remember a couple of the days.
You were 25.
So 25, I was in Atlanta, bro.
I want good time for you.
What? Man, we can't talk about that type of stuff.
But with the knowledge, you go back to 25. So hold up. If you could go back and discover anything or figure out a mystery, what would it be? Like time travel. Like this is Drake's topic.
Right,
and Drake said
42. How old are you, Mike?
36.
So when y'all can go back like you were saying, with
the knowledge.
Yeah. Would you take it with you?
But listen, what I'm saying, if you could go back and discover the memory or figure out something. Drake said time travel. He didn't say time. He said teleport. Mm. So, like, what would y'all do? Or
if I go back to 25?
Not go back to 25. What would you discover or a mystery that you could figure out?
If you could time travel back in your life, you say you're 42. So, in your 42 years, if you could go back.
No, Drake's example was teleportation. Oh. Like, if he could discover anything, he would discover teleportation and figure out how to teleport. Mm-hmm. And then what would he do after he teleport?
Oh, yeah, that's dope.
So thinking about it like that, I give y'all a second. Mm-hmm.
I was wanting to read mine. I already know what it was. I want to be one of those.
I do. That's my exact. That's my exact.
If I could be a mind reader.
I know, right? I know. I should have said that.
I would want to be able to control people as well. So I definitely want to be a Professor X.
Oh my God. Manipulation.
Don't say that too loud. But yeah, if I could read people's minds, but I mean, that could be a gift and a curse at the end of the day. But I want to know everything. I'm nosy. But then it could be used in different ways. Because what would you do with the world's knowledge? Because that's basically what you would have. You could read everyone's mind. But
it wouldn't be the world's knowledge.
It would be the world's knowledge because
there's only certain people I want to read their mind. Because some people, if I tap in to read their mind, they're just gonna be like, "Doo."
But real mind readers, you can't turn it off. You read everybody's mind unless you get the one that you can't read. Now, them be the ones that
you have to put on the helmet like Professor X.
Yeah, to block everything out. But it's never going to stop. So that would probably drive me crazy in the end. But I feel like it'll be a blessing.
True.
And then that would stop me from doing a lot of things. Maybe meeting a few people, saving some time, experiences, heartbreak. Yeah, I think I'll do that. Be a mind reader. Let me control you. Cool.
So
can I discover AI? Is that possible?
If you go back in time?
Yeah.
I would like that, dude. I wish I would have done that.
Oh, I got something about AI, that.
I would have me like the I have robot. I'd be like the black Elon Musk, boy. Yeah, that's what I would do.
What would you do with all that money?
I would heal the world, make it a better place for you and for me and the entire human race.
They're all right.
You can answer yours.
I mean, you stole mine, but I had to come up with another one. So I would do. I really don't know, because I would teleport, but I would teleport like me. I would teleport into the vault of the bank and then teleport out. So,
but, I mean, that's smart though.
We don't cover sports much anymore, but we have to cover this WNBA. I want to get y'all thoughts on the WNBA. Their All-Star game just happened, and they wore shirts that said "Pay us what you owe us." So they're threatening to boycott because it's a new collective. There's a collective bargaining agreement. For people who don't know what that is, it's a TV deal. So they signed a new one. It's lucrative. Mm-hmm. There's more stars on this. So
they about to introduce 4 new teams, right?
Yes. Mm-hmm. So the women that are in the joint now saying we need more money and they're willing to boycott. Mm-hmm. What do y'all think about that?
I think they should.
Yeah, you got to give them their percentage.
Right. Okay. It's women like Angel Reese, what's the other girl name?
Caitlin Clark.
They're coming in there making more money than the girls in the WNBA, right?
That's not true.
From the college deals?
No, that's not true.
Oh.
Well, I made more money last year than Caitlin Clark making this year.
I'm talking about while they were in college.
No, they made millions in college.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what makes it crazy when you go in and you're making $71,000.
Right.
The league minimum is like $81,000. The highest paid woman in the league is $250,000. That's kind of crazy.
It is.
But I want to give y'all some facts before y'all get more into it. They say ever since the inception of the WNBA in 1996, the highest paid player at that time was Lisa Leslie. And at that time, she made $71,000 or something like that. So since then, and then the team that she played for, I might be right or wrong on this, the team that she played for was bought for $15 million at that time. Now that team that she played for and was the highest paid player on is worth $556 million. Mm-hmm. Mind you, that's only in 20 years.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It seems like a long time, but it's not.
Mm-hmm.
But what the WNBA is saying, we lose money every year. They're saying we lose $10 to $15 million every year. And the NBA picks up the slack from that bill and they use it as a loss. Mm-hmm. So what people are saying is, how can a team go from being $15 million to $450 million, mm-hmm. but y'all not making enough to pay
the girls? That's not making no sense.
And now you got Angel Reese, Caitlin Clark. They keep saying Angel Reese, but if you talk about Asia Wilson mm-hmm. and all them other ladies that's been there and being dominated, like, it's crazy. I think they should get their money out.
I think they should too. I think they are going to pay them.
With the new deal, they probably get more money. But
what's the most you think they should make? I don't think they should get paid like LeBron.
No, I mean,
they should at least be in the millions.
That's another thing about the
WNBA don't make the money that the NBA makes.
So but they should make their right percentage.
To make that amount of money.
The other thing about the percentage, that's one joint I left out. They said most of the TV revenue, ad revenue, and everything from the NBA, most of the guys that play, they get 50%. Like, with the entire league. Mm-hmm. So the league get 50%. I mean, the owners and whatever get 50%, and then the players get the 50%, and that's how they divvy up the contracts and mm-hmm. all of that. They said in that same comparison, doing it with the WNBA, they only get 10%. Yeah, so it's some janky junk going on. So
they can at least get them women 30-40%.
10% is crazy.
They should get 50.
They should get the same 50 that a man get.
I think that too. But of course, they're not going to want to do that because women aren't even paid equally in the workplace.
But they say from a business standpoint, if we've been losing money every year, then...
That's why I said they can at least get them 20-30%. 10 is crazy. Really 30, 40. They should get that 50 like you said, but they're not going to do that because, of course, they're not going to have women on the same standard as men.
And we on the outside looking in. We don't know the book.
Yeah, we don't know.
But hopefully they'll get them women that what they deserve.
If a Walmart worker makes more than a WNBA player, something's wrong. If they have to go overseas and everything to compensate because they don't get paid enough over here.
It's crazy.
Do you think that Lisa Leslie going to fight her girl? What's her name?
Yeah, we talking about Layla.
Layla Ali.
Yeah, what'd I say?
Lisa Leslie.
Layla Ali and
We'll let you get with that because we were just talking about Lisa Leslie. I think she's gonna fight her, bro. 15 million?
How old is Lisa? How old is Layla Ali?
55, 53, 30.
Clarissa is 30 something.
I'm not sure about the ages, but it's right there. It's
like 15 years?
Yeah.
I don't know.
But Layla, I mean, she might. You know,
Clarissa younger than me. She's like 32.
24 now.
And then what's the weight difference?
Mm-hmm.
Clarissa said she'd come up to whatever weight that Layla want to do, bro. And then I went back and watched some old Layla fights. Then I watched some Clarissa
She was
fights.
the one, man.
And what'd you say? They had two different fighting styles. I can't compare their fighting styles.
Clarissa looked like she punched through hits and everything.
Clarissa is more of a dog.
And
Layla's a boxer.
Technical.
Yeah.
And I think the dog gonna beat the technical fighter all the time.
All the time?
But she could change her style up.
No.
Nothing is all the time.
But I mean,
I
Layla
think
ain't
Clarissa
lost,
right now, bro. Imagine you fighting somebody 15 years older than you.
Layla Ali ain't fought over 10 years. I just don't see her coming out.
It's gonna be, I think it's gonna be a Mike Tyson type junk again. Him and Jake Paul.
For 15 million?
She's been in shape since she was, well, she's never been out of shape, I don't think.
She hasn't.
Right. So
she has not.
I don't think I definitely want to fight her. I would fight Layla Ali.
For 15 million.
I'd fight Layla Ali. I would fight Clarissa Shields.
15 million, man.
And Layla was still knocking chicks out though.
In a different way.
And she was 24-0, wasn't she?
She was definitely
Layla Ali.
Oh yeah. She was on
and Clarissa raised that money. So
real quick.
It was a long time ago when she really said it. Like,
but I haven't seen that they were saying it's really no beef or nothing like that. But they would do it. They both have said.
They beefing.
Clarissa don't like how Layla won't say she the GOAT.
Women don't.
I'm
really
not about to call you the GOAT when I think I'm the GOAT.
Right.
Come on now.
She's the
different generation, I guess.
Yeah.
You got anything else before we get into the You got to get into the Theo joint sometime, but you got any other topic?
I really don't. I do, but I really don't.
Are you sure?
Mm-hmm.
You sure you good?
Okay.
So we had to say R.I.P. to Malcolm Jamal Warner. We grew up on him as a kid. Y'all already know. I ain't about to make a whole speech about it, man, but it's kind of crazy, man.
It is.
It's like the last news you hear, and then I read it.
They said it was
and then, like,
Costa Rica. And the fact that no one knows who his wife or his kid was because he kept his family, his private life so sealed. But they were with him when it happened, you know.
Yeah, but they won't, though. It's like he went out for a morning swim. Like, yo, I'm about to go swim. And it's like they said something about, like, the rip current.
Had dragged him back in, but he couldn't. I guess he couldn't catch the current. Yeah, it's crazy.
He was 54. And, of course, we grew up on him, the Cosby Show.
Malcolm and Eddie.
And I was just watching, I watched both of these joints because he had an interview with Melissa Ford because she got her own podcast. I wouldn't know about it, but she on Joe Budden podcast. So I watched the joint where she had Malcolm up there. They giving her heat right now because she changed the interview name. Like she done it 2 months ago, but she changed the interview name to his last interview. So the internet is giving her hell right now. But it's like, bro, you grow up on him, it's an icon, and it's somebody that you never would think about. Like, we never talk about Malcolm Jamal or whatever until we bring it up or whatever like that. But it's kind of crazy. I just wanted to highlight that he was a poet. He was he played the bass guitar and won a Grammy for it, made a song with, I can't remember.
He used to always come to Winston-Salem to a Black Film Festival. I seen him up there.
I was watching him on the show, the medical shows he was playing now. I think it was on Chicago Med, and he was on another show as well. I can't think of what the name of it was, but
The Resident.
The Resident, yeah.
What's your favorite Theo moment from the Cosby Show?
The song, bro. When they was all singing, was it Ray Charles that night and day?
Oh yeah.
When Rudy was there, that's my favorite.
I like my favorite one is when him and Cockroach was supposed to be going to the a Soul Train or something to dance on. And they only had one ticket. And him and Cockroach was like, no, you go. No, you go. No, you go. No, you go. And Cockroach was like, all right, I'm going to go. And he took the ticket and went. And Theo was really bad.
Nisha, we know you don't know. It's cool.
I know him, but I don't really. I watched it, but I can't really give you no definite Theo
I'll pick one for you.
He's like, let me get another one.
Her favorite one is when his dad took all the furniture out of his room and made him have a job and gave him Monopoly money and stuff.
Yeah, and he had to buy.
So he had buy a bed, pay rent, buy food. Yeah.
But it was one of the. It's like one of the shows that we grew up on. That was one of the first shows.
I really feel like he was my big brother.
Yes. Yeah.
A nice big brother, not the big brother that beat you up like Alex.
Nah, he beat me. Yeah, my brother was a bully. Hey, shout out to my brother. He's still a bully. I love you though, bro. You know what I'm saying? Raj. No, don't cut him.
R.I.P. Malcolm.
R.I.P. Malcolm Jamal Warner in all seriousness, man. We really did. That was the Wholesome Show's first prominent black show. That joint was dope. Dr. Lawyer, they know the whole spiel. R.I.P., man. That joint hit me a little bit harder than I thought it was, but go ahead.
Oh, I just thought about something. You was like, did I have anything? It did just hit me. I don't know if y'all have seen the video of the man that was in a traffic stop and he basically told the police officers that his window wouldn't go down and they broke the man window out. Y'all didn't see? How do y'all feel about that?
I don't know what that is. I don't know.
They broke his window out of the traffic stop and then they snatched him out the car and threw him on the ground. You haven't seen this video on Facebook?
I don't watch black trauma like that.
So
it's definitely traumatic.
He got pulled over because he was driving.
It was a tail light.
Without his headlights on.
Something like that, yeah. But it didn't cost her that to happen.
When the cop came to the car, they'll tell him to roll his window down. His window wouldn't roll down, so he had open the door some. Mm-hmm. But then he never got out the car. They kept telling him to get out. He wouldn't get out. They busted the window and pulled him out.
Yeah. But me thinking of that video made me think of this other thing I had seen, the lawyer app that this woman had created for her son. Had created because her son kept getting pulled over by... Her son kept getting pulled over by the police. Let me pull it up so I can get the right name. The app is called Live Lawyer App, and she created it back in 2014. And the app allows people to connect with lawyers via video call during police stops and provide real legal assistance and ensuring individuals have their rights. And I feel like in a time like that, a man could have used that. Because you can't tell me that video is not going to win his case. Simply, even if they did tell him to get out the car, excessive force like that was not needed. Especially if he's told y'all that his window doesn't go down. I just think of if that could be any of my people, because you never know, somebody's window might be messed up. They might know the tail light is out. They might not know. But that don't still cause you to break the glass, causing him to get stitches and everything, scratching up his face. That's uncalled for. And I will be suing.
I'm not going to defend the police or defend him, but I don't understand. Me, myself, when I get pulled over, I'm a yes, sir, no, sir, yes, sir, no, sir. Okay, sir. If I'm in the right, in the wrong, whatever, regardless of what I got in the car, if I couldn't tuck it, it's over with for me. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not about to, especially when I already know how the police is doing it.
Right.
Us out here, I'm going to do whatever they asking me to do at that time. I'm not going to take the time to pull my phone out, to go live.
Yeah.
I'm scared. Well, I tell myself right now, when you get pulled over, Charleston White, I heard him say this.
Oh my goodness.
You put the lights on in your car and you put your hands on the
dash,
so that
on the stern,
so they can see clearly into your car and see that you're not doing nothing.
Yeah.
You're not supposed to. My window don't roll down, so I'm gonna crack the door. No, my window don't work. You want me to get out the car? I ain't got time to be arguing. Yeah. No, whatever you're telling me to do, that's comply with the police. I'm not telling you to.
And we're not making excuses. We're not making excuses.
That he's wrong for what he did because he was scared. And I'll be so scared that I'm going to listen to you. Feel me?
But he probably was so scared with that. He was frozen because you look at the man on the video, whenever they started smashing the glass, he was literally just in shock.
They smashed the window and stole on him. I seen the video.
Yeah, it's like he was in shock through the whole thing. So he probably couldn't move.
It could have been prevented if he would have just got out the car.
And then when he got stopped, it probably just instantly kicked in his fight or flight. Like, damn.
Yeah.
You know?
I understand.
But this is why we got to teach our kids, bro.
Yeah.
Like, Jimmy, it's not, you don't have to be combative. You don't have to be. Because, listen, I heard this. I don't even know where I heard it from. But the dude said his mama told him, you behave because once they got you, ain't nothing I can do about it. So once they put you in them handcuffs and put you in that back seat, who knows what they're going to do with you?
Right.
So,
that's true.
We'll work it out in court. You comply with them people, and we'll work it out in court. Mm-hmm. So we're not, like Jimmy said, we're not making excuses for anybody or none of that. But man, come on, bro. Put your hands up, get out. I don't care if this dude is being a complete. I'm gonna see you in court, my G. Yeah. They got body cams. It's a law. And if they don't have the body cam, ask for their supervisor. Ask for this and ask for that. Everything they're doing has to be documented.
And the man did say he asked for a supervisor, and that's why they called the man to be so irate. That was part of one of the things he did say.
I ain't never got pulled over by the police and said, "Can I get your supervisor?"
What? Never.
That's what he said he did.
Bruh, I got out of joint on the. Bruh, I got out of there on the man.
I'm not asking for the super. They be, you know what they're gonna say? This guy was very nice. I hate that. I hate the arrest. I hate the arrest. But you know, he was doing something wrong.
It just scared me because I have.
You know you was drunk. You know that you shouldn't have been out here.
If you could have stood on your 2 feet, sir, we would have let you walk home.
You know what? I'm gonna handcuff you in the front. They ain't even gonna put your hands behind you. That's how nice I be to the police. But you know what I'm saying? Some people, especially young people, have the defiance that they have towards their parents. They have it towards the police. So you feel like
with authority. Yeah,
you shouldn't feel like that, and we need to teach our kids better and the right way.
Yeah,
and it's crazy that we both like scared. You shouldn't be.
I'm scared of the police.
Not when I'm fully legal. Not when I'm fully legal. I don't care,
I might
bro.
not pull over right now, but as soon as I get to a light or a store,
I'm gonna pull over.
I'm pulling in.
Yeah, they say you're not supposed to stop if there's no like stores or something like that. Ain't that what it said?
Yeah,
yeah. You're supposed to keep going until some light.
And when they say why you didn't stop, man, I was trying to get to the light.
Yeah. But it does scare me because, you know, my boy's only 2. I got nephews. Mm-hmm. So.
We black men. That's why they got their
21-year-old that feel like stuff need to be explained to them. I'm telling you, the police ain't got to explain nothing to you.
No.
You just do what they say. And like
matter of fact,
we want you to come home.
And matter of fact, you have the right to remain silent. So you get out of that car, let them put you in the handcuff, take you to the office, and call me.
Call me.
Call me.
That's true.
That's about it. Jimmy, you say you had an ending. I'm gonna let you.
Well, last week when we was talking about forcing and different types of parenting and things like that, I had friends just going through a lot. You know what I'm saying? I had a friend whose child was involved in a domestic violence incident. And then I had a friend whose child was murdered this weekend. So it's like sending RIP out to them too.
Prayers up.
Condolences to those parents and everybody who was affected by that. Because when stuff like that happens, it doesn't just affect the parents, and it affects the whole community. Like whenever I mention it to anybody, like everybody's just sad. Like
because they just think about that could be their kid.
Right. I got a 21-year-old son. Like we like trail rides. Like that's a trail ride that I would have been at.
Yeah.
Like I always go there. Like I had family members who was there. If my son would have asked to go, I would have said, yes, you can go, because I would have thought he would have been safe because I had family members and friends that was there. You know what I'm saying? So it's just, man, you got to stay prayed up, man, because no matter what you do or what you tell your kids to do or what you have instilled in them, it's people out here in this world that don't care about nobody. Right. You know what I'm saying? So you got to stay prayed up. You got to keep your kids covered in the blood of Jesus, man, because when they walk out that door, ain't nothing you can do. You feel me?
And then
just pray that they come back in one piece.
How parents say they're preparing their kids for the world, you really need to prepare them for people, because they are what makes the world evil, people. So you never know.
That was boring.
You never know.
So I just want to tell everybody, stay prayed up. Pray for the community. Pray for the family that lost their son, man.
R.I.P.
Condolences, man.
We're going to end with Black Excellence.
I was going to do Black Excellence for Keith David because he's finally receiving a Walk of Fame on his 77th birthday. Do you know who that is? Keith David. You know who that is?
You know him?
This is him.
Oh, the daddy from ATL. The daddy from ATL, the new daddy from ATL.
Yeah.
Oh.
But he's been on other things as well, too, though.
Yeah, he had, but look.
He's a notable character, but he just got...
Your lips will beat you to the hospital. He said, keep talking to your mama like that. Your lips will beat you to the hospital.
But yeah, that's why I was going to give Black Excellence, too. Shout out to Keith David. He's finally got his own Walk of Star. What is it? His star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame at 77 years old this year on his birthday. So shout out to him.
Hey, and the ostrich is still the tallest animal on the planet. We in the best podcast in the world. We in the best podcast in the world by giving shout outs, man. Shout out my mama. Shout out my niece. Hey, hope you enjoyed this show. You know what I'm talking about? Shout out to the best producer in the world, Hood Rock TV, Grind Music Repeat. Coming up, look, it's dropping this week, Saturday, folks. And who is the guest? Jimmy Greatness Hall. So y'all make sure y'all tune in. And Hood Rock hates this, y'all. I don't care. And he has a song out on all platforms called Back on the Road. Let's go. I'm back on the road. We could have played it. We could have played it, but he owned it. So y'all go check that out. Stream that. You know what it is. And shout out to the fam, man. Podcast, man. I love y'all.
Right, shout out.
Go ahead, don't let me do your dance.
Back to school.
I'll do your dance too, baby. Shout out to Latoya. Back to school sale going on. It's gonna be going on until August the 6th. So please get your appointments in because Stop Koya will be in Charlotte, baby. If you're not there, catch me.
That's what's up. Mm-hmm. Okay, I just want to give a shout out to everybody that support the Broke Ass Podcast. We've been doing this for years. We're getting better. We're gonna stay on our grind. We out here shooting for greatness. You know what I'm saying? I just want to let everybody know that we love y'all and thank y'all for supporting us. We're gonna keep at it.
That's it. And on that note, we out.